cannot war me. Pick up my pen and it's gonna get gory. Victory, glory, these are the things that are laid out before me. They cannot war me. Pick up my pen and it's gonna get gory. Invincible omen, I bow down to no man. End of the story.
They cannot war with me or really force any form of attack. Only war for the pack, taking pounds, taking flesh with your bones still intact. You gon' be a skeleton of what you formerly had. Mark Morris and track, draw forward a Mac. Y'all know I'll be back. Wanna play the game, you can torn up in half. Draw swords at your back, start forward with the traps. Kill the whole rap game, scribble and scratch names when
Premier Battles, we are here at All the Smoke in Dublin. If you're in the building, please make some noise. This is our penultimate battle of the day. Unfortunately, Scomo's opponent for the Academy semi-final has had to drop out, so Scomo will be progressing to the final. But instead of sitting out, he wanted to take a battle on this card. Show some love for Scomo. I've already introduced him, so I'll let my co-host introduce the fellow on the left. Let's go.
Yo, on the left-hand side, representing Team Venom from Manchester, make some noise for Caveman!
This is a 3-round exhibition battle. We flipped off camera. Scomo won the coin toss, said Caveman starting round 1.
Let's go, boys.
It's round 1 on Cave. Let's go, man.
Let's go, Cave.
I say boom, boom, boom. Ain't nobody with Scomo. So you're a problem, Scotty. A real spanner in the works. You see, I could have spent these last 3 months patterning a verse of the greatest shit these men have ever heard. All you need to do is turn up, dress like some sort of children's author, act like a spanner, and it works. So the ratings you get are undeserved, sucker turd. You remind me of an undercover cop who abandoned his assignment after getting enamored by the lifestyles of a bunch of nerds. I'm an MC, coming up with harsh lyrics never bothered me. You came through looking like the Archbishop of a leper colony. If there was an award for the biggest spoon, you'd be the top contender. You look like you was grown in your nana's womb using a dog's placenta. This is your 3rd time around the Academy, yeah? See, last year we got worked, had a big return against SPE, and it got worse. It blows my mind how he's not learned. You stay coming back even though you have no place in this class like Enoch Burke. I roll with Lazy, Gas Buff, Savant, all of the guys 30. I arrived early to knock 3 rounds out of this shy, pervy, jive turkey and be back in the skies by 9:30. You defy every Irish stereotype that I've heard. See, I don't think you shag a lot. I don't think you fight dirty. I reckon half a pint of Guinness will have his head spinning and his eyes blurry. Kind of guy you'll see in Phoenix Park crying.
Same.
Kind of guy you'll see in Phoenix Park crying. Like, cause that's what I've become. Pissed out of his face off a miniature bottle of rum. You need to learn the code, or got your windows shut and your curtains closed. You're the kind of guy to get sick over your already dirty clothes. Probably get us thrown out the venue, that's a minor. I can battle in the street and let every person in Dublin observe as I slump him. Flows, jokes, bars, I keep each third in abundance. Scomo, the first lad in Ireland diagnosed with stage 4 terminal bunions.
Let's go, Caveman. Let's go.
Stro and Ribboy are looking fashionable, but let's get something clear. I'm the only North Face up in here. Ready, Dublin? Yes! The British murdered the Irish, never having mercy. The Brits think it's a joke that they nabbed their purties when a million fled in boats with vile rats and vermin. Yet you came in a ferry for a plate, quite absurdly, so you'll catch a coffin ship back bright and early. 30% of the coffin ships died, didn't last the journey. So how could a caveman of all people survive after 30? 30 years! 30 years cave will last in life. A 30 cave will catch tonight. Only 30 Spotify listeners in 30 days on tracks Cave has online. Be grateful for your lack of hype. Don't go chasing battle vibes, cause all it takes is make some noise! To make a cave collapse inside. These bits put spikes on top of Kiev like stalactites. I'll take it back to Kiev if he ain't hanging right. I'll take it back to Kiev for an alibi. I'll take it back to Kiev and I ain't Alfred Guy. Kiev Petons chart the stars that span the skies, but the writing's on the wall. Kiev man's had his time. I'm Mark. Caveman's had his time. I mark tally lines on a slab of lime to ward off passers-by. So whether Cobb James or classic rhymes, I slip in and out of any pocket like cavern dives. A cave is an echo chamber, sheltered where shadows lie. The less people in it, the more reverb refracts his cries like, well done me, you're smashing life. Pussy, I'm not the one you want to clash with. Don't think I'm some ironic spastic. If I kill you, I'm an icon. And if I kill myself, I'm iconoclastic. And that's time. Go on and rap, prick. Let's go.
Your breath stinks, bro. I bet the first time he saw Vanilla Ice, he was hypnotized. The way he jumped around the stage, break dancing and spitting rhymes. You felt his heart and yours beat as one, synchronized. And in that moment, you decided you was gonna stop just living and really go and live my life. I look at you now, a bell end. You are not the iller lyricist, you're the village idiot, the complete antithesis of killing it. I don't think you're good at all, and if I ever said I did, then I'm a hypocrite. On record, you're a donut, like what Dilla did. See, more time, I'm a pacifist. I ain't making any threats, but if he says just the right thing, I might still hit this nail on the head. You spin me, won't happen. Anybody siding with you is lying or stupid. Dunce capping. I will spin you anywhere from Belfast to Hoboken. Battle me, you get your ego bruised and your bones broken. I'm so far ahead, I can see your movements in slow motion. My first round made it clear I've been a different story from the start, like a cold open. See, the truth is, I rhyme cold and my flow goes harder, and I could do this with my eyes closed like I was Scomo's barber. So easy.
Say it again.
The truth is, I rhyme cold and my flow goes harder, and I could do this with my eyes closed like a Scomo's barber. You need to ease up, buddy, because you try too hard. I smoke 3 zuggies just to write 2 bars. So that's time, my brother. You go.
Let's go, man.
You ready, Dublin? Yeah. Who wants to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You go to climate protests to pick up chicks with blue hair. Lad, if he loses, he'll start chucking orange dust in the ring. You only like chicks with blue hair because you're a crip. Now I'm 25. If you're so green, I'll get you stuck in a spliff. Lad, you drink beetroot mush as a beverage. It's made your piss more dark and orange than my cultural heritage. Lad. It's made your piss more dark and orange than my cultural heritage, but I don't need colonizer instincts to make all my rhymes sadistic. Your hype is non-existent, like untraumatized autistics. Lad, but you're not Illusion Z. All your vapes are gluten-free. You're not Illusion Z. All your vapes are gluten-free. You pick fights with newborns and get a losing streak. Lad, you are what you eat, and you're a vegetable to an animal. If you ate a cruelty-free cupcake, you'd be a cannibal. Lad, the night your parents conceived you, they too felt ashamed. Your mum was a plank stuck to a rocket, like the new Zelda game. Before the cut, section 6. After the cut, sectioned off. Because I got that dog in me, like a pregnant dog. I got that dog in me, like a pregnant dog. Scomo's gonna be the champ. I beat the woman to beat the champ. So quit fucking speaking back, you fucking cheeky tramp. Fuck what you think, sucking a dick, you're not a bad man. I once said Caveman's name 3 times in a mirror. Oh, fuck. I once said Caveman's name 3 times in a mirror. Fuck's sake.
Come on, you got it.
Yo. I once said Caveman's name 3 times in a mirror. And now I'm his best friend on Snapchat! Yo, pussy, have a talk with yourself. I hope your music never gets bought from the shelf. It doesn't take Salvador Dali to clock you're a melt. You're about as outside as stuck up incels, stuck up incels.
Shout out to Jay Short!
That was not part of the plan. You're about as outside as stuck up incels. You're about as outside as stuck up incels, stuck up incels. I'll kill a necrophiliac and tell him go fuck himself.
This guy will say absolutely anything.
Keep it down. Hold it down.
This guy will say absolutely anything just to feel different, bro. Your whole rap style is the calcium kidney stone.
Yo, that was hard.
You went from the next Rishi Sunak to let's spin on boom bap. Giving up a career in local politics to become a battle rap champ, yeah? Intriguing. I reckon you only get booked so often because Vizual's trying to get on Dragon's Den next season to set a meeting with Deborah Meaden about running a film he's written about a daft lad from Londonderry who, despite having no talent, hopelessly attempts to get noticed on the net by any means and for whatever reason. He's even got a bit part for Briggsy, played by Bison Gleeson. You done a whole heap for Irish battle rap since you got involved. Not least as an advocate for increasing visibility for MCs with disabilities. And that's a great cause. Nah, that's not funny. That's a great cause, bro. You fought your fight perfectly and for a time normalised neurodivergency. So you've shown us all that autism doesn't need to be a hindrance in life. It's just a diagnosis that has to do with patterns of communication, emotional regulation. And while we understand it has, the subject is still subject to greater research, we know that it has to do with the patterns in your brain and the way that it works. And I can relate, bro. Because when I was a kid, I got diagnosed myself as the coolest motherfucker. Big man. Coldest motherfucker on the face of the earth. Big caveman, I'm colder than a winter's day. Cook him like a fish fillet, chuck him on the dinner plate. This battle for you, big mistake. When we're 68, I'm gonna let my great grandkids run up at you, catch him slipping at his village fate, kick away his Zimmer fame. Your shit is lame. There's a difference, bro. Let me illustrate. I am fine art, you finger paint. You try hard but don't innovate. You and Visual.
Keep going.
Fine art. Finger paint, try hard, don't innovate. You and Vizual are known for skipping through the streets of Belfast, dancing like the kids from Fame. The shit is lame. I thought that until we went to the club last night. This guy started dancing.
I know this one.
I look like the fucking kids in the We went outside, saw him, instantly went a different way. Bro, more time, I like to battle at home, but kid, today I hit a plane to make it clear that I am way, way, way better in Ireland, like how a pint of Guinness tastes.
You must be drunk and sherry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did I just hear him say Londonderry? Yo. The kid Scott's a monster. The kid Scott's a monster. If they gave fellas with big schlongs an Oscar, I'd live long and prosper. So you will hopefully choke. Scomo only's the goat. My Bitmoji would slit your Bitmoji's throat.
Talk that stuff, that shit!
Name a rapper, Scott's killed him. The competition's Scott's children. All my exes are sevens, I'm Scott Pilgrim. You make lo-fi hip-hop. You make lo-fi, You make lo-fi hip-hop but act like a rap killer. You can't fucking stab people with relaxed rhythms. You can't fucking stab people with relaxed rhythms. He hates Tupac and Biggie and thinks Shaq's iller. You call TKE a Kendrick Lamar dvark. Okay, Mank Miller. So speak polite. If I sneak a right, you'll catch a cheaper flight. Eureka shite. Eureka shite. You use dick pumps to increase your height. You use dick pumps to increase your height. 5 ways to kill a caveman. Scomo's the driver. Pull up with 4 wheels. load the iron, open fire. Yo, I once read a book. It was a history.
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? That is hilarious.
I once read a book. It was a. Yo, I once read a book. This is serious. I once read a book. It was a history of the world written. Since I finished it, I'd serve crack before I'd serve Britain. Lad, fuck your Nicky monologues. I keep it all a score. Think the Irish are easy shots to call, then get beaten on the swall. Lad, hit the road, I'll take your soul till Beelzebub's appalled, cause the pictures keep painting their nothing to graffiti on the wall. The caveman never farmed or ate the things that make you hardy. He hunted rats and ate dinner plates of parsley. He hunted rats and ate dinner plates of parsley. All that shit potato garbage means our history stays discarded. We were the breadbasket of Europe when millions lay there starving. So you don't need to ask us where our little nation's heart is. You might go against the grain, but we're the wind that shakes the barley.
They cannot warn me, pick up my pen and it's gonna get gory.